What's up, everybody? Ray Big Country coming to you from the pit, representing 98 American Southwest Arm Wrestling League. So a few weeks ago, I introduced you guys to this product. It is the Sports Grip Sidewinder Revolution 2.0. And what this particular product is for, it is to work your wrist, forearms, grip. Allows you to take it on the go, in your car, at a stoplight, sitting and watching TV. Just allows you to get your workout in. So November 1st was my event, the 98 American Southwest Arm Wrestling Championships, and I ended up competing in the event. I wasn't planning on it. I didn't train for it. And I get into an absolute war with Julius Blair, right-handed. And I hurt my wrist. I've been having a lot of pain right here, radiating into the middle of my hand. Now, several years ago, I broke my wrist. And I had to have surgery. I broke my lunate and my scaphoid bone. Had pins, the whole 9 yards in it. My mobility in my wrist is not that great. Here's what your wrist is supposed to be able to do. This is about all I can do, and that's a lot better than what it was. And I've been using this exclusively. I use this 3 to 4 times a day, where I'll just pull it out, whether I'm sitting there watching TV, and I'll do 1 to 2 minutes, rounds on it, 3 rounds. Or if I'm in my truck, I take it with me in my truck. I keep it in my lunchbox. I'm at a stoplight. I pull it out. Boom. I get a workout in. Everybody whose hand I put this in has had nothing but good things to say about it. The only thing that they've said, if you want to call it negative, is the price point. This is $185. But if you look at the quality of the product, the accessibility, the functionality of it, in my opinion, I feel that the price shouldn't be a factor, right? $185, I understand, is a lot of money. And yes, full disclosure, they did sponsor my event. I do have a purchase code that I'll provide. But I have been using this religiously. And for the longest time, one of the things I like to do is open my fingers up and stretch them as much as I can, right? Well, for the longest time, this hand, I couldn't separate. If you look at my fingers, I couldn't separate those fingers because of my wrist and the injury to it back in 2016. But through using this product, I've been able to open my hands up. Not as much as I'd like, but I'm getting there, right? And really get the flexion and the stretch in my fingers and everything. It feels amazing to be able to do that. But if you look, my fingers want to go back together. I really like this product. And no, it's not because I have a purchase code. No, it's not because they sponsored my event. Because it has really, truly helped me. There's other products out there on the market that's less money. But like the old saying goes, you get what you pay for. After I received this, I saw a good acquaintance of mine, Dino Muslik, representing Gripzilla products. And he had a version of this that they make. And here it is, right? So, Gripzilla, right off the bat, these are your tension levers. You turn them in to make it easier or harder, right? Same principle, same idea. What I noticed right off the bat, okay, the Gripzilla is a little longer, but the sports grip is much thicker. In order to change the tension on this, you have to turn these two knobs, where on here it's just a turn up here. So for me, this has a much more functional capability than this. The other thing I like is I can grab in, I can move right up to the centerpiece, grab in, I can grab out, whatever you want to do. With this one, if you get too close, then you're rubbing your knuckles up against this. So you're kind of right here with it. Which, does that really make that much of a difference going in or out? I think it's more for comfortability. With shipping, this was like $100. So still got a pretty decent price tag on it. But again, you get what you pay for. I'm not saying that this is a cheap product. I'm not saying that you can't get a good workout in it. But for me, this right here, this is a turnoff for me. It looks bulky. It looks, I don't know, it just, to me, it just looks thrown together. I've also used this several times, you know, and I'm not saying I don't get a workout in, and I'm not saying that it can't benefit, right? For me, however, this is a better tool. I like the thickness of it. I've got a big hand, so I like the fact that it's girthy and I've got something to hold on to. I like the material. If you notice, you've got the grooves that go vertically and then around, and then you have the knurling. So you get a better grip on it. Again, if I want to go in close, I can go in close, and it feels a little better on my wrist going in close versus staying out wide. Also, again, the ability to adjust the tension is a lot easier, a lot more functional, in my opinion. I absolutely love this. Again, I like the functionality of it. I like the ability I have to take it with me, put it in the side pocket of my lunch box, take it to work with me, so I always have it with me. So in between tests, in between at stoplights, whatever I'm doing, I can just pull this out and get a quick pump up. And it really has helped me recover my wrist. Still have a little bit of pain, like when I'm posting up and I'm trying to pull back, I feel a lot of pain right here. A little bit of pinch on the inside of my wrist. Curling right now, even just that motion, I feel a little sharp pain right here. But it was a lot worse when I first did it. I like this also because it allows me to feel like I'm getting a workout in, like I'm not skipping a day. Today was actually my first real official workout since November 1st. I used the Combat Arms side pressure machine. I used a cupping machine, real lightweight, high volume work. Of course, I warmed everything up using this. Now, I have multiple people that come into my gym. So this does, don't get me wrong, this does get used. It's part of our warm-up, so this actually gets used a lot. But for me, it's a Sidewinder Revolution Sidewinder 2.0. You're not going to convince me there's a better product out there. I appreciate everybody over there, the amount of time that they put in to making this a quality product. And that's the biggest thing, it's quality. The functionality, the accessibility is bar none. So anyways, guys, I wanted to come on here, do a little video talking about them again, how it's personally helped me. It's helped me a lot with rehabbing my wrist, getting the pain subsided in it, allowing me to get back to training. although it's light and it's slow progression, this thing has really, really helped. And again, you get such a good pump in such a short time that you really feel like you haven't missed a workout. You know, you can put your arms straight out. I like, make it a little harder by keeping your elbows bent. A lot of things you can do with it, guys. So don't forget, head over to www.sportgrips.com. Sorry, www.sportgrips.com. Use ASAL10. Save yourself 10% on this. Do not worry about the price tag, because I'm telling you, it's worth every penny. When you get this into your hands and you start using it religiously, make it part of your daily routine, that $185 is going to seem cheap. This will pay for itself. Worth every penny, guys. So, till next time, guys. Oh, before I forget, January 7th, 2026, the Puller's Pit will be launching our new podcast on the YouTube channel, 98 American Southwest Arm Wrestling League. So stay tuned. I think you guys are going to like what we got planned. My producer, Mike Waterhouse, is going to be giving me some great content to speak about. We're going to have an open forum, open chat. So guys, as always, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting 98% Arm Wrestling and the American Southwest Arm Wrestling League. Until our next event, guys, peace, always love, and hang loose. Take care, y'all.